as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Los Angeles Rams. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Throwing is Wilson. And this will go to Carson out wide. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down. They go play action now. Wilson. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It was Von Miller who shot in there to get him down. Well, anytime you sack Russell Wilson, that's a win for the defense. But to get him here on his opening drive of the ball game, that's a really big win for that defense.
And the goal every week, keep him in the pocket. Don't let him get to the perimeter, because when he's in the open field, not only can he hurt you, but also you lose sight of receivers downfield, and they'll hurt you with big plays.
Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Now it's Wilson. He'll find Eskridge here complete. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hart. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the 1st down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. And that is incomplete here.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
They go play action with Wilson. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there will be designed runs as well as his scrambles.
And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. That's taken in by Eskridge, complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
When the hitch route is run really well, that jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space, all you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage. And that's exactly what he got done there.
Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Now Rashad Penny. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Wilson now to throw on third down. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And the Seahawks are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him 4 on the carry there at second and goal. Once more, Penny. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. On third and goal, Wilson. They'll roll him out right. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead. Touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Taken at the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Now a play fake it at Stafford. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Stafford. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw is Stafford. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Now Stafford. He'll check this down to Akers out of the backfield. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Again, it's Stafford. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Play action. It's Wilson. Rolling to his right. Here's a diving catch right side. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. On 1st down, it's Carson. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
They set up the screen to Penny. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On third down, Wilson. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, second and goal. Play action. Now Wilson. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Russell Wilson as the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now 14-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From the end zone, here comes Brandon Powell. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range. Going up top for Kupp, and that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. On third down, here's a run by Akers. And some room to work. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Both these teams going through their final adjustments before heading back out of the locker room. Time for us to go back out to Lumen Field, where we rejoin Brandon Gott.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gott, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. Powell now to take it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores.
Trying to find Kupp, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Bless on Austin. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. And that one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.